Ladies and gentlemen, I am delighted to have my golfing partner from Pensacola as Darien. Good morning, Darien.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Good. Darien, you've been in the job about a year now, I think, perhaps a bit longer, I don't know.
3.5 years.
Jesus,
It has really gone by fast.
Yeah, Christ. So what's your assessment of Pensacola now? When you talk to people and say, what do you do for a job? You say, right, I am the man of Pensacola tourism, and it is. So what is Pensacola?
I think the best way I can describe Pensacola is an amazing beach destination, but it's also so much more than that. I think what's really unique about the Pensacola area is that our history goes back further than anywhere else in the state and really the nation. Pensacola is the first European settlement in the United States back in 1559. And ever since then, we've had different flags fly over it, and that all contributes to the pride that we have, the architecture, the food, and you really see that in a welcoming community that you can have, again, the beautiful days on that sugar white sand and blue-green water, but there's so much more to the destination to explore, and we're excited to tell that story.
One of the things I've always liked about Pensacola, and I've been there, is how walkable the downtown area is, and you can get from one area to the other. When it was designed all those years ago, they must have known there's going to be a lot of people walking around. And there's lots of individual independent shops and retail and restaurants.
Yeah, and that is what's really great. It's that pride of ownership, the individual boutiques, the great restaurants, the nightlife, the activities that you can do. That's all in that walkable area. And, this isn't something that has always been the case. And it's something that's evolved over the last 10, 15 years. And we're on this great path. So we see new restaurants opening up. In fact, one of your favorites, Union Public House, has now got its new location downtown. So we can't wait for you to come back and see its new digs. But we now have people coming just to spend time in the downtown area. They never go out to the beach.
It's interesting because whilst the beach is very attractive, as you say, there's a lot to do downtown. And of course, on the history side, you have all of the forts, the Civil War aspects of it. It's an interest. It's a much more, and of course you have the military there with the Blue Angels and so on. But it's a much more interesting area than one would first think in terms of knowledge seeking, I would say.
Absolutely, and what's really new that we're really excited about and how it's going to grow is this America's first settlement trail. So this is a line that's been painted on the ground that's 3 miles through our downtown area, and it's really a walk through history. There's 20 different location points where you have a QR code, so you can do it anytime. The QR code pops the information up on your phone, and it's free. And it really takes you in places you might not otherwise go, and it also doubles as a great pub crawl.
Absolutely, and I'm personally experienced in that. Darien, thank you very much for coming on, Stan. I appreciate it. And for anybody who's listening, go visit Pensacola. It's a great place.
Thank you, Graham.
Cheers.
Cheers.